It's the Gear Tester here, and welcome to my review of the original SOE gear AK-M4 micro rig. This is an awesome chest rig, one that I've been using for the better part of a year and a half. The first thing I would like to do in this review is just go over the external features of this chest rig and then look at the pouches and pockets that come standard with this rig. One of the first things that attracted me to this chest rig, this micro rig from SOE Gear, is the fact that it is very small and very compact in terms of the overall footprint of this rig on your chest. That's important to me because I've had chest rigs in the past that went around my sides, and then when it came to drawing firearms like a handgun, it made it very difficult to avoid getting that pistol hung up in gears and pouches and pockets and stuff like that, that it was so easy to just attach, or that came standard on rigs. So this is a very low profile rig. It's called a micro rig because it is relatively compact, and I really like that because it leaves your sides open, okay? And that is better for being able to access other gear and equipment. Let's go over some of the external features of this rig and the pouches and pockets that it comes with. You'll notice here, okay, on the right-hand portion of this rig, and this is the right-handed rig. So it's set up with the medical pouch or universal pouch here on the right-hand side, which allows you to access your rifle mag pouches more easily with your left hand as you go to reload your firearm, okay? So they make both left-handed and right-handed rigs, just so you're aware of that. This first pouch, okay, or pocket, the universal pocket, can be used for medical equipment. It can also carry numerous other things. So just open it up here. It's got Velcro closure there. Comes up, and you can see I've got a little organizational device for medical equipment, and I would encourage you to do that. I like the fact that SOE Gear has a pocket that's built in here, and there's really designed for medical equipment. This is one of their medical insert trays. Okay, SOE Gear makes this. There are other companies that make similar items. And I've got the components of a individual first aid kit, or IFAK, in it. But as you can see, this is just a big pocket. It will take a box of 12 gauge shells, 25 rounds in the box, and have room to spare, okay? So it's got Velcro on the inside as well. So if you wanted to put a pistol or something in here with a holster that had a Velcro back on it, okay, you could do that as well. So it's a relatively large pocket. Okay, it expands. You can push it back out of the way if you didn't want to run anything in it, and it folds down pretty well. You can open it up, and because of the way it's designed here, it opens up. It opens up relatively well, and it's got a lot of space in there. You'll notice here on this side that I have put a little shock cord, and I put my tourniquet on the outside of the SOE Gear rig, and that is because there are MOLLE webbing. There's two little pieces of webbing there, and so you could put something like a pistol magazine, as I have done over here. This is a 511 pistol mag, and they had the little components there that allow you to attach the MOLLE, okay? So just be aware of that. You've got those. I have purchased one rig that did not have the one that's tan, okay, or Coyote Brown from SOE Gear, same exact rig, and it did not have the MOLLE on the right-hand side. So it's just something to be aware of. There is not MOLLE on this side of the pocket. There is here, okay? So then I have two rifle magazine pouches here. Velcro closure. Okay, you can see I've got two AR-15 round mags in them. They close up nicely, and they're universal. The reason this chest rig is called the AK-M4 micro rig, okay, is the fact that this flap actually can come off the rig. Okay, you can actually take it off. It's got Velcro closure there, and so that means that you can raise and lower it. So if you're running AK mags that are taller, you just give yourself a little more height by pulling that out and then Velcroing it back in. It Velcros in very securely. You're not going to accidentally rip this thing out. Okay, it's not coming out. It's a pain in the rear end to get in and out, but you set it up, and I like the fact that it has that versatility. So you have two of those, okay, and then you have an additional set of loops there that would allow you to put on something like a pistol, magazine pouch, or other items. So there you go. That's the external components of this rig. I'm going to pop it off here. If you've been looking at this tape, it's just because I shortened the overall length of the straps, because a chest rig should be worn on your chest, not down on your belly, okay? So I did that because I'm a small guy, but there's plenty of adjustment. If you're a humongous dude, if you're just a big man, this rig is going to fit you just fine. It has cross straps, okay, that go in the back. So I've just taken it off. All these different components could just pop off completely, okay? I like that it's got the little locking devices, or these snaps on all the sides, so if you needed to get out of this rig quickly, you would just go clip, 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 okay, no matter what hand is available to you, and then it would just fall straight off of you. It does have a little pocket here, okay, which you can put other items and things in. You can see there it's a different color fabric. It's got some kind of different camouflage there, but it's also got Velcro, okay. It does have Velcro here on the inside of this rig as well, so you could Velcro items in. It doesn't have it, at least on mine, on the other side, okay, the side that's close to the rig or close to your gear and equipment, but on the inside of the pocket it does indeed have Velcro, so that would allow you to Velcro other items into it. Give you a look here at the back, okay, very simple. And that's one of the things I really like about this rig, that it is so simple, so compact. I mean, it's a micro rig, and it does everything I need a chest rig to do as I can imagine, okay, in my personal day-to-day life. I like it. I have this chest rig available to me in my home, and that's where a discussion about gear and equipment, tactical gear and equipment, should happen now. And I believe that it's important to have something like this if you're going to have things like an AR-15 and AK, to be able to back that up if you plan on using that firearm, not just recreational, but for self-defense, okay? And so a rig like this allows you to feed that semi-automatic rifle and to have gear and equipment that you would want with you. You've got this kind of document pocket or whatever here. You know, you could throw a Leatherman, you could throw other items in here, you could have other gear and equipment ready to go. But I like the original SOE gear micro rig because it limits how much stuff I'll take with me. Okay, I'm not headed into Baghdad, okay? I'm not headed into Kabul. I'm not, you know, a Marine. This is a very simple rig, and it does what I need to when it comes to training. I used this rig when I took a fighting rifle course, and it did an excellent job. I've run this rig for the better part of a year and a half and have been very satisfied and very happy with it. And that's why I purchased another one, because I like it so much. So there you go. The original SOE gear AK M4 micro rig. I like it. I use it, and I think it's actually relatively affordable, okay? You're going to pay between $110 and $170 depending on the coloration you get. If I'm remembering right, okay, I think I paid about $125 or $130 for this multicam color, but some of the black, OD, flat dark earth, those colorations are coyote. Those I think are a little bit cheaper, and then they have various different prints and thread colorations and things that you can do that get the price up to the $170. But it's actually very affordable for what you're getting. I'm just realizing here that I did not talk about these elastic loops. I tend to not use them. That's why I forgot them here, but you do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elastic loops. You could do things like tourniquets, okay? You could put tourniquets and other items in there that you might find useful. You can also see the attention to detail here. They've got the drainage holes. So there you go. I'm just really impressed with the overall construction of this rig. You can see all the stitching and all the attention to detail that original SOE gear put into it. I'm very satisfied and very happy with it. If you like this video, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel for more quality video reviews on the topics of shooting, camping, and survival gear. The original SOE gear AK M4 micro rig comes highly recommended from me, the gear tester. It's the Gear Tester here, and welcome to my review of the original SOE gear AK M4 micro rig. This is an awesome chest rig, one that I've been using for the better part of a year and a half. The first thing I would like to do in this review is just go over the external features of this chest rig and then look at the pouches and pockets that come standard with this rig. One of the first things that attracted me to this chest rig, this micro rig from SOE Gear, is the fact that it is very small and very compact in terms of the